what's been what do you think about the culture right now? You know, you guys have been around for a while. It's definitely something that, you know, you guys have been around, seen it, and, you know, what's been your response to it? Because it has changed, it has fluctuated, and, you know, what's your 2 cents into it?
I'm going to let Norm
being super sneakerhead.
I want to know what Norm has to say.
Yeah,
Norman's his infinite wisdom.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
Norm's an OG.
Yeah, that just means I'm fucking old as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see it as everything comes in waves, and it's a really good time to be into sneakers. It's a really good time to be a part of the community because of how everybody's expressing themselves. It goes beyond the shoes, right? It's not just about like, oh, who has Yeezys on? Who has this on? Who has that? Nobody cares. Like, we all love shoes in our own way. But the fact what we're doing with that, you know, you guys with your channel and us with the podcast and whoever, whatever else you can come up with that's sneaker related, being involved in this community so long, to see it come to this, it's like, this is a good place. It's a really good place because there's enough for everybody. I've seen it, and we've seen it go from, you know, an exclusive club to right when everybody started.
Like a mainstream thing now.
Yeah, it's so mainstream, right? But when we started, it was almost like a big like dick swing. Like, oh, I got this shoe, I got that shoe, I got you. You know, now
that's my biggest problem, I guess, with it nowadays. Norm said all the nice things.
Yeah.
But,
now
yeah.
this is what you get in the podcast too.
Yeah.
By the way, guys.
Norm being all happy, and then I shit all over his dreams.
Yeah.
But,
Shattered dreams.
My biggest problem with it is not that everybody, because it seems like everybody has shifted now more towards Adidas since Kanye signed, which is, you know, whatever, cool. Buy what you like. I've always told everybody, you know, buy what you like, and if you only like shit that Kanye wears,
That's
buy
your
what,
deal.
buy all the shit Kanye wears. But at the same time, people's attitudes when they get that stuff, like nothing else matters, nothing else exists. You know, I don't like Kanye. I don't own any Yeezys. I don't have anything like that. But I'm like, if that's what you want to wear it. But when people start being like, well then, what do you collect if you don't collect Boost? At that point, it's kind of like, all right, slow down. There's plenty other stuff to get into.
Like goes to their head, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, and not to say like you know, I paint a very cheery picture, but there's a lot of that still that goes on. But I think it's a lot of people that are just getting into it.
They want to show like,
they want to
I
show,
got this.
Yeah. I mean, that's what this is, right? It's a big old like, look what I got, look at me, right?
Yeah.
But when you realize that we don't really care what's on your feet anymore. It's what you're bringing to the table, or like, you know,
personalities. Now.
Yeah, I mean, being involved with like sneaker shows and Sneaks Up and being a part of that community, it's all about the relationships now, you know. But as far as kids getting into the shoes, the more the merrier, you know, because there's, like I said, there's enough style, there's enough bullshit to go around. Fucking do it, you know. I'm happy. So I'm at a happy place, man.
I heard this crazy story, man, from Second to None, that they were camping outside for some SBs at Good Times, and you know, we heard that you pulled up in this car, you had your music blasting, you threw down a cardboard piece of box and just straight up started breakdancing, and then went into your car and just pulled out.
Yeah, it sounds like something.
So, what you know, like, what like is the inspiration behind this crazy stuff? I mean, like, obviously you're being yourself and stuff, but like, what just made you want to I'm just gonna go do this in front of a sneaker line?
Because I thought it'd be, you know, it's funny, it's entertaining. Whatever it is, whatever it takes to entertain. Like, I've always been like that. Outside of shoes, I've always been some type. I mean, I went to school for theater. I was a theater major at Incarnate Word. Woohoo! But I've always been like just that, like, what's outrageous, like what, you know, what's gonna make people laugh.
Yeah,
you know, I always did that with.
That's pretty much what our podcast is.
Yeah.
Except, like, literally, whenever you tune into the podcast, we would be talking about the exact same thing, whether the mic was on or not.
Right. Yeah. But like that, like if I see a line or whatever, like what's, you know, what can I do? Yeah. You know, short of like driving by with my dick out or whatever, you know, let's, you know, fucking breakdance or whatever. So, but it's just like, I think that I'm influenced by that kind of energy, you know what I mean? Like, give me an audience and I'm probably going to do something fucked up, you know, or just something, you know. I've never been, you know, but I say that, I've always been like that, but it's been a long time coming.